the proper way, if it's not handled in the proper way, we don't want it to happen again. We can never let what happened in the 2020 election happen again. We just can't let that happen. And so the way we go, I know Casey's working on it, everybody's working on it, and certainly Tulsi's working on it. We can't let that happen again to our country. Look at what's happened where you have millions of people being allowed to come into our country, all because of a crooked election, where they come from prisons, they come from jails, they come from mental institutions and insane asylums, they're drug dealers. The people that they've allowed to come into our country. We cleaned them out in Washington, D.C. We have a very safe capital right now. We have a capital that's as safe as it can be. But I don't know. I mean, you have to ask the lawyers about that.
Question please for you. First of all, you have just won billion plus hearts around the globe, including in India, by celebrating the Diwali in the White House right here. And my other comment is, Mr. President,
I like this question already.
The two players with the most
in
money
February,
move one step
you and
closer
the
to
White
taking
House
that money
staff
home.
welcome, gave a warm welcome to the Prime Minister of India, Mr. Narendra Modi. And after that, I decided to
Let's see
make
what it
a
is. We're
short
calling
trip
this
to
one
India.
TV
TV
School is the first line.
Arrange these
popular you
school-based
are in
television
India.
shows by when
And
they
I went
premiered,
there in
from
a
earliest to most
holiest
recent.
also
I'll put the first
festival
one
there.
on.
Millions of people were there.
And it's
And also
Saved
that
by the
Mr.
Bell.
Narendra Modi
Saved by the
was
Bell in the
addressing
airwaves in
a
1989.
media
Temple, you're
event,
up first. Here
5,000
is
people.
your
I
TV
was
show.
one of them
Temple,
there
you've got
Boy
listening to
Meets
him.
World.
And when I went to several states in India, what I found out,
Let's
Mr.
say after
President,
Saved by the
three
Bell,
people
final answer.
are
After
most
Saved by the Bell.
popular there. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, President Donald Trump, Mr. Kash Patel, and also with the surprise our White House press secretary, Karen
This
Blair.
second, here is your TV screens. Before or after Saved by the Bell.
Mr. President, my question is, you had a great relationship with the people of India when you visited India, and with the Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, and also with the Indian
Okay, let's see if you're right.
Where do we stand today?
Yes, you
All
are.
those elected from 45 to 47 in the future Mr. President.
Avon Elementary. I know this one. After Boy Meets World, final answer.
Great deals between our countries. I spoke to the Prime Minister Modi today, as I mentioned before, and we just have a very good relationship. And he's not going to buy much oil from Russia. He wants to see that war end as much as I do. He wants to see the war end with Russia, Ukraine. And as you know, they're not going to be buying too much oil. So they cut it way back, and they're continuing to cut it way back.
Abbott Elementary.
After
Where does this one go?
Boy Meets World, final answer.
on Oregon. Do you feel unfettered to send the National Guard into whatever city you want now?
Is that correct?
Well, I guess that was the
Yes. Here's your TV show. Welcome back, Cotter.
Welcome back, Cotter.
We weren't there. We didn't spend much time there because we were waiting for that decision.
Let's say before
But the
Saved by the
court
Bell,
probably
final
had-
answer.
maybe
Before
that
Saved
influenced
by the
the
Bell.
court. But you look at a place like Portland, it's just it's ridiculous. When they say that there's no problem, the place it was on fire over the weekend. But we did. We won the case in the Court of Appeals.
Okay, earlier than
I
Saved
think
by
it
the
was the
Bell, is that right?
Ninth Circuit.
Yes!
It's pretty
Yes,
good.
it is.
And very strong opinion that we have the right to use the
Okay,
National
Leah,
Guard.
let's see if we can make it
I
a
think
clean
that would be
sweep.
common
Let's look
sense.
at your
We have
TV
the right to
show.
use the
Leah's
National
got
Guard to put out trouble.
Quickly, I know this one between Boy Meets World and Avon Elementary, final answer.
Mr. President, what changed your mind after talking to Vladimir Putin between then and now? Why did you think that the Budapest summit might be a wasted time?
Well, I didn't say anything. I didn't say it would. You know, you never know what's going to happen. But a lot of things are happening on that front,
So I'm
on
going
the
to
war
say
front
Lee
with
is between
Ukraine
Boy
and
Meets World
Russia.
and Abbott Elementary.
And
Yes.
we'll be notified over the next 2 days as to what we're doing. It's a lot of things are happening. I think so.
Split the pot four ways, $600 for each of you. Our next line is worth $3,000. And here it is. I like your style.
I like your
And
style.
those
That's
pizza
why.
styles are their popularity in the United States from the least popular to the most favorite. And this is according to Pizza Today's 2025 Pizza Industry Trends Report. I'll put the first pizza on the line. And it's deep dish pizza. Deep dish pizza, of course, comes from Chicago. It's made in a cast iron pan, and some people even use a knife and fork to eat it. This is our second line. That means you go first, Sheena. Here is your pizza style. Detroit
Style. I'm gonna say after deep dish pizza. Violence after deep dish pizza.
Have you ever had it? It's not often I would pick this.
When I first came in, that could have been a sucker to happen.
Most. That's gotta be the most violence.
Okay, let's see if you're right.
So now it's
No.
And I've never heard of Detroit style pizza. I looked it up. It is a very thick square with a really light, crispy crust. That's a Detroit style. It's most popular deep dish. Means you're out of the money, and it means your turn now, baby.
I will actually.
Yeah, my style. I'm gonna say least Detroit style. The Detroit style. That's gotta be a least.
They never voted against, continuation.
But maybe I'm in the minority.
They're doing this because they're Trump arrangements. But I would love to meet. I would like to meet with both of them. But I said one little caveat.
There are some
I
square
will
people out
only
there.
meet if they let the country open. If they let the country open, the people want to go
Let's
back
see
to
if the
work. They
square
want to be
people are going to
served.
be right there. Is it in between?
They need the services of some people.
Yes.
A lot of people
Is
need the
less
money for
popular
payroll.
than Detroit
So
style
I'll
pizza.
do it.
Okay, Leah, let's see what your pizza style is. Neapolitan.
Was it between Detroit style and deep dish? Final answer.
But if I had to take my best guess, Neapolitan looks like something those people would eat. I can't even tell
They're not
what that is.
negotiating. What they're doing is saying they lost the negotiation when we
Okay,
got the
let's see if
great
that's
beautiful
correct.
deal done.
Yes.
Now they're saying, well, we want to
So
get some of the things we lost.
guess what?
But the problem is
If
the
you get
things
this
they
right,
lost are very bad for our
all
country.
$3,000 are going
We
into your
don't want
bank.
to have
So here
people
comes
come
the
over from
last
all over the
pizza
world
style.
from prisons
First
and
of
all
all, are
that
you a
have
pizza
them
lover?
have their health care paid for. We want to take care of people that are American citizens and all.
No
So
offense
they
intended,
want
I'm sure.
$1.5
But let's see
trillion
what pizza style you
of
got.
money to be wasted and
New York style.
I'm
jeopardize
gonna
the
say
health
after
care of
deep
the
dish. Violence after deep dish.
We're gonna. I would love to meet with them. We want the country open first.
I would say more popular than deep dish pizza. Okay. Is it more popular than deep dish pizza?
By 4 points. Would you call her more popular than say
Well, I look at the polls, and
It's
looks
true,
like we're
John.
gonna have a communist as the mayor of New York. It'll be very interesting. But here's the good news: he's got to go through the White House. Everything goes through the White House. At least this White House it does. And we'll have to see what happens. But if he dropped out, he's not going to win. And not looking too good for Cuomo either. But maybe, I don't know, if he dropped out, maybe Cuomo would have a little bit of a chance, but not much. Because it looks like the lead is, it's not a great lead, but it's big enough that he should be able to win. So, I don't know that I want to get involved. It's really a question of, would I rather have a Democrat or a communist? And I would rather have a Democrat than a communist.
Will you meet with Modani if he wins?
I'll speak to him. I think I'd have an obligation to speak to him, but I love New York. I've always loved New York. I just can't believe a thing like this is happening. I left New York, and we had a mayor, de Blasio, who was a disaster. But when I left, it was sort of before he could really take hold. And boy, New York was
Okay,
a hot
fine.
city,
We
and
have
now
got a
it's
very good game going
it's
on.
sad to see
Temple
what's
is in the
happening.
lead, and we got a three-way
And
tie behind her.
with the
Anything
communists
can
in
happen.
charge,
Temple,
you just
I
go back
understand when your
a
family gets
1,000
together,
years. I mean, it's been done
car
many
isn't
times.
good,
1,000
one
years.
bus isn't good. You
It's never
basically get
worked
an
once,
aircraft
so it's
carrier.
not gonna
Tell
work
me
now.
how many first cousins you have.
They're building,
Just first? That's
you're
all?
building
Just
a
first.
ballroom right now. They're also building the Obama Presidential
And how come your
Library.
family's so
I'm
big?
wondering if you've
He's,
seen
uh,
have you seen
She got
pictures
dizzy
of the
back in the day.
architecture?
That is amazing. Well, we're so happy you're here. Thank you for sharing
But
that.
it's close, it's tough.
Christina, I know you're the mom of a little boy. He's
He's
what, 12 years
building a
old?
library
He
slash
just turned
museum.
13. Oh my gosh. Oh, welcome to the teenage years. What did he think about when you told him you were coming on the game show? What did he say? He didn't believe me.
His
Look at
stuff.
that camera right there
And he
and
wanted
tell
only
them you're
women
here.
and
And say,
DEI to
hey,
build it.
I am here at the perfect line.
That's what they got.
And she got money in the bank
And the
too,
construction
guys.
workers are standing out there and saying, we want to be able to build it. You know, you have great, I built a great building in Chicago, as you know, a big, beautiful
Really get jazzed about
building, one of
is
the
you
tallest
make not
buildings
only your own
in the
costumes,
country.
you make
And
the
we had it built very
accessories,
quickly, very
literally
well.
3D print
Construction
the
workers in
pieces that you
Chicago,
take to
great
these
workers,
events.
great construction people.
I saw some people
And I suggested
at
he
a
get them
convention
involved, but
that had all
they're
of these kind of neat little 3D
hundreds of
printed
millions of
accessories, and
dollars
so
over
I
budget,
just
and I
bought
think
one
it stopped.
and
Reading
kind of
hysterical
self-taught.
stories.
Good for you. We're so
That's the
happy.
way our country was run in the presidential
And I know when you were talking about DI, I'm like,
Russia and China stop crude oil
I built
supplies.
myself a dresser from
Are you
scratch. I
considering
had no
tariffs
fire
on
experience, no
China?
knowledge about it, nothing.
How'd you do it?
Well, I just went to the
Well,
store, bought a whole
I
bunch
mean,
of wood,
you
rented
read the
some
same thing.
machinery, and bought some things,
I
and
don't
just
have
started
to read
together.
the
Did you have somebody who taught you, or did you go
As
to
of
YouTube and look at
November 1st,
videos? Or
China
YouTube University.
will have
Oh, YouTube University. Can I tell you what? You are truly a girl after my own heart. We're so happy you came to play with us.
I don't
Thank
think
you.
it's sustainable for them, so I want
Let's get back
I
into
wanna
the
be
game.
nice to
Remember,
China.
at the
China's been
end
very
of these
rough with
next
us
two
over the
lines,
years
the
because
two
we had
players with the most money
presidents that
stay
weren't
in the
smart
game, but only
from
one
a
of you make it
business
to the finish
standpoint.
line,
Some
and the
were good
chance to take that
politicians,
money
some
home.
weren't even
This
good
is line
politicians,
3.
but
The
they
money
allowed
is now
China to take advantage of us in a
$3,600,
really country
and here's what we're
to
playing.
take advantage of
I
us.
I
And you see,
thought
I
to
made
start your plug this next line.
Arrange these vampire movies in order of release from the earliest to the most recent.
I was able to
And
do
I
it.
hope that
It's
the
really
person will
national
reward.
security. I was able to do it.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Buffy the movie came out in 1992, starring Christy Swanson. 5 years later, it became the TV show. It's line 3, Andy. That means you're up first. And here comes your
We'll do a
vampire
lot of
movie.
things. We'll probably make a distribution of some of the tariff money.
Okay.
We're going to make a distribution over the next.
Listen, after Buffy the Vampire Slayer, violence, after
people,
Buffy the
because we took in
Vampire
so much
Slayer.
money from the tariffs, just
And
at
here
the
comes your
European
vampire
Union,
movie.
$650 million.
After the Vampire
Japan,
Slayer.
$550 million. South Korea, $350 million. That's even a lot of money
Made
to
you the
you
baby
guys, right? That's right. But
The
no, we're
opening
taking a lot of
scene
money,
Blade is
and it
one of the
keeps
coolest scenes in
people like
any
this
movie
here,
ever.
because
That
that's
movie
why they're coming
absolutely
in.
came out
You wouldn't
later
come in. I'm not going to
than
speak to
Buffy
you,
the
but
Vampire
generally,
Slayer.
they
Zero
won't be coming in
hesitation.
for
Let's see if you're right.
They come in here.
Yes!
And they're not do it outside.
You are in the money for this
A lot of
line.
money, a lot of
Okay,
tax, the
Leah,
money
here
comes
comes
to
your
us.
movie.
And in order not to
Leah,
pay
you've
the
got
tariff, they
from
come and they
dusk
build
till
there. That's
dawn.
why we have one
Okay,
plan.
I would say between Buffy the Vampire Slayer and the Blade violence.
Okay.
Blade violence. I would say between Buffy the Vampire Slayer and Blade violence.
So I'm gonna say that it is before Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Okay, let's see if you're right. Is it?
One. Yes!
Now, in the middle, 1996, Tarantino, George Clooney, and Harvey Keitel. All right, we are around to you, Temple, and here is your vampire
From
movie.
your own Justice Department now.
Violence, well, that's easy. After Blade violence, after Blade.
I don't know what their numbers are. I don't even talk to them.
Didn't see
about
that
it. All I
stuff
know
on. I
is
saw a
that
little bit of Blade.
they would owe me a lot
So
of money, but I'm not looking for money to give it
I
to
want to
charity
say
and
came
stuff. I
out
would
after
give it to charity.
1998.
Any money.
Okay,
But look
let's see
what
if
they
you're
did. They rigged the election.
You're right.
And you know,
And that movie series grossed $3 billion. You are in the money as well, Temple. Sheena, this last movie is yours. And here it is.
Because what they did was wrong. And
All
they-
after Twilight, after Twilight.
This is the most recent movie, so this is going to go
And,
after
that decision would have to go across
Where
my
does sinners
desk.
go?
And it's awfully strange to make a decision where I pay myself. In other words, if you have one of those places where you have to decide how much you pay yourself in damages, but I was damaged, right? Any money that I would get, I would
The
give
two
to
of you with the
charity.
most money will be moving on, and our fourth line is worth $4,200, so anything can happen. Let's take a look at it. The stones.
The final
Look at
line.
these birthstones in order based on which month of the calendar year they represent.
Maybe he'll
The
run
first
for
one on the
president
line
before you go to
is the ruby. The ruby is the birthstone
I
for
don't see
July.
that.
Aaliyah, you'll start us off
I've
this
always
time.
said
Here
you
comes
will
your
never
birthstone.
see, and I always talk
Sapphire.
about socialism.
Sapphire.
Sapphire. I
You
don't know
will
too
never
much
see
about
a
birthstones.
socialist.
I know that for my class ring, I
And I was
got
right. I say in the speeches, we will not have socialism in our country. That was right.
I would say after July, violence, after July.
Socialism, they went down to communism. No, he's a communist, and he's going to be maybe the mayor of New York. I don't know, maybe, polls are off. But these polls seem to be pretty consistent. But he would be, I would say he would be the leader of the party. It's not Schumer. Schumer's shot.
Ruby. Okay,
He's
before
shot.
July. Let's
This
see if
poor
you're
guy,
right.
I feel sorry for my daughter. For a long time.
Senators out of the money for this one. Temple, we're rounding you. And here comes Riverstone.
Diamond.
Radical lunatics.
Diamond.
And I
Is that
think Chuck
I'm gonna
Schumer.
say before Ruby, violence of before Ruby.
I really do. I think he's probably not going to run. It shows that he's losing in every poll. Now,
curious to
this
see
is hard.
what
You know, he
month
wants
is
to meet
diamond,
with me.
but
It's sort of
I'm
hard
going to
to
say
do
that
that
it
after I make a
comes
statement like that, but I'm just giving the
after
facts. I think Chuck
Sapphire
is probably
September.
finished. I know some people, Democrats, that would be good. Some good politicians and some,
Okay,
reasonable
let's take a
people.
look.
But I understand that they would not have a chance of,
For April. Gina, you're first.
getting
You've got
even the concept of
Amethyst, I'm gonna say before Diamond, violence of before Diamond.
people that I really believe they're low IQ people,
but
they're
then
stupid
again,
people, and they seem to be leading
I
the
feel like it
party.
could be
So we'll see what
earlier
happens. Look,
in the
the
year.
Republicans
So
are strong. We have
I'm
great
going to
leadership.
say
We're
it
very
is
strong in
before
every way,
Diamond April.
and we're going to
Let's
keep
see,
it that way.
where
But we
does the
are really a
amethyst
strong
fall?
party. Our party's strong like this. We've got, look at all the union votes. Nobody thought that was ever possible. Look at the election.
Oh, that's I'm gonna say before Amethyst, violence of before Amethyst.
If you win 3 or 4 swing states, you're doing great. I won all 7
there's a
by a lot.
lot of months after
I think
September
the best thing when you
still.
look
So
at districts,
I think we're gonna put
2,700,
Garnet after September.
What?
525.
Yes.
That's why the map tremendous landslide, and that's just people like our policy. I guess they like me, but they like my policies. Strong borders, good education, low taxes. In the great big beautiful bill, we got the biggest tax cut in history. Not only no tax on tips, no tax on Social Security, no tax on overtime, we got the biggest tax cut in the history of our country in the bill that we just approved. And I think people see that and they like it, and that's why we're doing well. But they are not. They do not have leadership. Thank you very much, everybody.
Alright, come on, guys, let's go. We're finished.
Thank you, guys.
Benefits with the Humana Medicare Advantage Dual Eligible Special Needs Plan. These plans have a $0 monthly plan premium. Most plans include the Humana Healthy Options Allowance. Get over $1,000 a year. That's $85 a month to help pay for covered over-the-counter items like vitamins, pain relievers, first aid supplies, and more. The Healthy Options Allowance is loaded onto a prepaid card each month, and whatever you don't spend carries over from each month. Plus, your doctor, hospital, and pharmacy may already be part of our large Humana networks. So call the number on your screen now and ask about a Humana Medicare Advantage Dual Eligible Special Needs Plan. And remember, annual enrollment ends on December 7th. Humana, a more human way to healthcare.
A truck weighs 20 times more than a typical car. At Fair & Farrah, we have a whole department that handles nothing but trucking cases. If you get involved with a lawyer who doesn't really understand handling a trucking accident, you're going to get run over by the other side.
Hey, buddy. Morning. I'm a stickler for good dental care. Me too. Ooh, looking sharp today. But even if we take care of our teeth, we can still get, no, please don't say it, a big dental bill. That's why dental insurance from Physicians Mutual Insurance Company is important. Now, this isn't a discount plan or preventive-only coverage. It helps pay for over 400 procedures, like cleanings, fillings, crowns, bridges, root canals, even dentures. That's a lot. It's easy to find out more. Just call or go online now to get your free information kit with all the details. This dental insurance helps you pay for routine care and expensive major procedures, all with no deductibles and no annual maximums. You can even keep your dentist. Why pay more for dental care? Get your free info kit and start saving today. Call or visit sendinfokit.com. Physicians Mutual, Physicians Mutual.
I called Morgan & Morgan because of how large of a firm that they are.
They're the biggest injury law firm, and they cut through the red tape. They get things done.
They weren't going to take guff from my employer.
Morgan & Morgan fought very hard. I was amazed.
Life can take unexpected turns. It can lead us down paths that we never imagined. When legal fears come, it's easy to feel lost and alone. It's like wandering through a dark and unfamiliar forest that can leave you feeling stranded. But don't be afraid. We understand your fears and concerns. We will fight for you, no matter the odds. Together, we'll navigate the legal journey ahead. One mistake shouldn't define the rest of your life. Patel Law Firm, we'll fight for you.
Temple and Sheena are about to go head-to-head in our Fast Line game, and one of them will advance with a chance to leave here with all the money in their bank. Ladies, this is how we play the Fast Line. One at a time, you'll be presented with an item. Just tell me if it's more or less than the one before it. You'll have 30 seconds, and each correct answer adds $500 to your bank. Sheena, you're in the lead, so you get to go first, and you get to choose your category.
Okay.
And your choices are shoe-in or rained out. Which one do you want?
Rained out.
Okay. You're going to do rained out, and here's what you're going to be choosing. Is this city's average annual rainfall higher or lower than the one on the line, according to Redfin? Okay. I'll put the first city on the line. It's Buffalo, New York. Buffalo, New York gets an average 40.48 inches of rain per year. You got 30 seconds on the clock, and it begins after I reveal the next item. So good luck.
Lower.
Portland.
Lower. Yes. Lower.
Lower.
Yes. Higher.
Lower.
No. Oh, yes. Lower. Yes. Higher. Yes. Lower.
Las Vegas.
Lower.
Yes. Higher.
Higher.
Yes. Lower.
Erie, higher.
No. Higher. Lower. Yes.
Yuma.
Lower.
That's
Yes.
it. You just got it in under the wire. That means you got 7 right. That's $9,500 in your bank. In Temple, that means you need 10 in order to win, and you can do that. Let's take a look at what your line is. You're playing shoe-in. Was each sneaker brand founded before or after the one on the line? I'll put the first sneakers up there, and it's New Balance. New Balance was founded in 1906. Remember, we're looking for before or after. You need 10, and your 30-second clock starts when I show the next item. Good luck. Converse.
After. Yes. Before.
Adidas.
After. Yes.
Keds.
Before. Yes. After. Yes.
Vans.
After. Yes. Before. Yes.
Skechers.
Before.
After.
No, after. Before.
After.
Yes.
Toms.
After. Yes.
Okay.
Before.
Oh, time's up. It was after, but you didn't quite get there. That means, Sheena, you are our winner. You'll be moving on. Temple, you did great. That's the end of the line for you. We thank you for playing. Sheena, you're moving on to play for $9,500. Can Sheena take that money home?
Yes, I
We'll
can.
find out when the perfect line returns.
Hi, my name is Damian Clark. And if you have both Medicare and Medicaid, I have some really encouraging news that you'll definitely want to hear. Depending on the plans available in your area, you may be eligible to get extra benefits with the Humana Medicare Advantage Dual Eligible Special Needs Plan. These plans have a $0 monthly plan premium. Most plans include the Humana Healthy Options Allowance. Get over $1,000 a year. That's $85 a month to help pay for covered over-the-counter items, like vitamins, pain relievers, first aid supplies, and more. The Healthy Options Allowance is loaded onto a prepaid card each month, and whatever you don't spend carries over from each month. Call today to learn about all the items covered. You could have $0 copays on hundreds of prescriptions all year long, including select brand name drugs. All plans have $0 copays for covered preventive dental services, which include 2 free cleanings a year, as well as coverage towards fillings. They also have vision coverage, including vision exams and a yearly allowance towards eyewear, such as lenses or contacts. And hearing coverage, which includes routine hearing exams and coverage towards hearing aids. Plus, your doctor, hospital, and pharmacy may already be part of our large Humana networks. So call the number on your screen now to speak with a licensed Humana sales agent. Wouldn't you love benefits like a monthly allowance to help pay for covered over-the-counter items? So if you have Medicare and Medicaid, call the number on your screen now and speak with a licensed Humana sales agent. If you're eligible, they can even help enroll you over the phone in a Humana Medicare Advantage dual eligible special needs plan. And remember, annual enrollment ends on December 7th. So call now. Humana, a more human way to healthcare.
Welcome back to the Perfect Line. Sheena has won the game and is hoping to take home the $9,500 she has in her bank. Any thoughts on how you might spend it?
Yes, I would love to give my son the opportunity to create his own anime comic. He draws a lot, so I would love the opportunity to see, like, you know, what he can create.
Fingers crossed. We'd love for that to happen. So here's how we play the finish line. Okay. We're going to show you 5 items and 5 prices. Your goal is to match those items to the price to build the perfect line. Do that, and that money is yours.
Okay.
And your final line is, you're all wet. These are items that go in water, and here they are.
What? This is the next line.
The Boat Wolf Aero Inflatable Paddleboard, Perception Showdown Fishing Kayak, LO Stainless Steel Straws, Body Glove Learn to Swim Life Vest, and Ocean Vista Chlorine Tablets, a 50-pound bucket. Those are your 5 items, and here are the 5 prices. All you do is match each price to the item. Once you place an item and the price together, it's locked in. There's no change in your mind.
Okay.
Which would you like to place first?
I would like to start with the straws.
I'm gonna say straws.
I would place them at $9.99. The stainless steel straws. Next, I would like to place the kayak at $2,249 even.
Okay. 3 to go.
Yikes. I would like to place the chlorine tablets at $180.
I'm gonna say Paddleboard is $559 and Life Vest is $29.99.
At $29.99.
Okay.
And I would like to place the paddleboard at $559.
Okay, how you feeling?
I'll feel really great after I win.
I love that positive attitude, and I hope you're right. Okay. Sheena, it's time to find out if you're going to be leaving here with $9,500. Let's see if you have built the perfect line.
Okay.
Let's start with the straws. $9.99.
Yes.
Of course they are. Okay. Of course they are. All right. The second one you put out there was the kayak. Is that $2,249?
Yes.
Okay, that's good. That's very good. That's 2. How about the paddleboard? Was the paddleboard $559?
Yes, of course.
Yes. It's all right for the win.
Because if one of these is right, they're both right.
That's correct.
And that means you have won.
That means I won.
That means you won. Okay. Fingers crossed. Okay. All right. Has Sheena built the perfect line?
Oh, come on. Got it! Yes!